Today I'll be taking you through a special kind of review of the new RayBan Meta smart glasses. At their core, these high-tech glasses are made for capturing content quickly, conveniently, and discreetly, all while looking like a mostly normal pair of designer sunglasses. For the starting price of $299, they pack a lot of smarts. I took these glasses on a recent trip with me to see whether I enjoyed the experience of using them to capture all of the highlights of my trip instead of using my iPhone. After using these glasses, would I ever consider replacing my iPhone with them as my main photo-taking device? Let's see. These are the RayBan Meta smart glasses, the second-generation version of glasses made in partnership with Meta and the glasses brand RayBan. This is the caramel color in the headliner frame, which are both new for the latest model. And I happen to think they're as comfortable and stylish as some of the other premium sunglasses I normally wear. They're also not so obviously smart glasses. There are small camera lenses tucked into the corners, and only upon closer inspection could you see that this is the optional transparent design that shows off some of the tech powering the glasses from the inside. As you probably know by this point, I create a lot of content, so basically my phone is welded to my hand. A huge part of me traveling or going on vacation is taking photos to post on social media. It truly does bring me so much joy to capture and show off my adventures. But when I'm traveling, there's concerns about pickpockets and just holding a lot of shopping bags, wanting to stay aware of your surroundings when you're somewhere that you haven't been before. So I find it's smarter to sometimes stow your phone away. You wouldn't want to lose any phone, but certainly not one that costs $1,200. So when a pair of smart glasses, which are several $100s less, and let you capture the highlights from a trip quickly and conveniently comes around, you know I obviously have to try it out. If you know Amsterdam, you know it is a very rainy city. Luckily, the newest version of the RayBan Meta smart glasses are now water resistant, so that didn't stop me at all. Now, since this was such an exciting trip for me, I did want to take photos on my iPhone to have, but I did so while also taking photos on the Ray-Bans, and I haven't really had a chance to look at the two side by side since getting home, so let's do that now. This is probably my favorite photo. Look at that goat that has a heart on its side. Have you ever seen anything like that? So on the left is the glasses, the right is my iPhone. I was able to get more close up with my iPhone. I like how the colors of the goats look. The sky looks completely overexposed in the glasses photo. So even though the sky details get a little lost, it doesn't impact too many other parts of this photo. On my iPhone, I think you get a little bit more complexity with the color of the goat's hair, especially the one in the middle. Now this one is interesting. It's sunrise. You can tell in both photos that the clouds and the colors were just spectacular. The photo that I took with my iPhone here, I don't think looks as great as the one I took with the glasses. The glasses photo looks more vibrant. The grass looks greener. The sidewalk looks a bit more like it has that morning dew on it. I feel like I definitely prefer the glasses photo on this one. I wasn't expecting that. But the one test that a lot of people were asking me to do was night photos. So let's see how those turned out. This is real bad. I think it's pretty obvious which is which. I mean, that night mode on the iPhone 50 Pro Max is really impressive. It was pretty much pitch black out at this point, yet the canal has the reflections, you have green in the trees, the lights. There's a little bit of overexposure around them, but like they still look defined. You can see everything. At the same time, it looks like I took a photo of a canal at night that is probably the worst photo I've ever taken. It is so blurry, you can't see anything. Now, I admit I might have done this photo while running around in the rain after a few glasses of wine. I must not have stopped and held my face still to take a photo. But I did make an observation that compelled me to vlog a little bit about it while I was there. This is precisely the type of reason why I would only get the RayBan Meta smart glasses in a transition lens or a clear lens, because it's night right now. It's very uncomfortable to be wearing traditional sunglass lenses, but there are still moments that I might want to capture where here there are beautiful canals at night. I want to get those photos, but I'm not able to really see where I'm going or what I'm doing with traditional dark lenses. So that's something that I would keep in mind when I would be actually buying a pair of these for myself. The glasses come in clear lenses as well as transitional lenses, so if you're buying, it's important to pick which style suits your lifestyle and where you imagine you might be taking photos and videos the most. I have to say, outdoors with proper lighting conditions and after getting a better sense of framing, I'm pretty impressed with the photos taken by the RayBan Meta smart glasses. I think looking back, some even have this very evident sense of, hey, this was an instant moment and you can't recreate that. I mean, think about it. When you take out your phone to take a picture, you inevitably end up spending a few seconds framing it, maybe adjusting the focus or exposure, and it's possible that moment that you were trying to get had passed by the time that you're done. I'm not saying my iPhone 15 Pro Max can't capture magical photos. These more intentional photos on a higher quality iPhone camera are what I post on my Instagram feed. See here, I posted this on the last night of my trip, but for Instagram stories and more fleeting experiences that I'm trying to translate from my eyes to my friends following along with my trip, the RayBan Meta smart glasses are nothing short of a game changer. Here's what I did. I would capture those instant moments throughout the day, and I would get back to my hotel at night, go into the MetaView companion app, which I should mention has been totally revamped compared to what was available for the RayBan stories, and then I would post my absolute favorite photos directly from the app into my Instagram story, and voila, it's super easy. Here, I could even post one now as a throwback because I definitely would rather be there eating stroopwafel right now. A final thing I think would be silly not to mention is about how the battery life of the RayBan Meta smart glasses impacted my trip. I actually did travel with the RayBan stories last winter, and the glasses were out of juice after recording maybe 15 to 20 minutes of footage. I was recording a lot more on my days in Amsterdam, and it was only on my tour day after wearing them and recording intermittently from about 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. and using the audio to watch TikToks on the tour bus between stops that I got an alert from the voice assistant saying that my battery was at 30%. Really not bad, but at that point I threw them in the charging case that holds up to 8 full charges and I was in the clear. So RayBan Meta smart glasses versus iPhone 15 Pro Max for capturing content on vacation? At the end of the day, the iPhone is an excellent travel companion and a stellar camera that makes my trips look like they were photographed by a professional. While there are great budget-friendly camera phones you could buy, getting the best of the best with all the bells and whistles isn't cheap. So I'm a bit surprised that I would consider using a photo-taking device that's nearly $1,000 less for my travel photos. More than that, I really enjoyed how instant the RayBan Meta smart glasses experience is. I got to remove some of that friction that comes with stopping to take photos. While I feel like there's space for me or any content creator to use both in conjunction to walk away from a trip happy with what we captured, if I had to choose one, I would say I'm leaning towards the glasses. If you want to see me do more tests with the RayBan Meta smart glasses, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, what do you think about taking photos with your glasses instead of your smartphone? You can talk to us about it on social, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at Tom's Guide. And as always, I'm at Kate Kosich. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.